Mother Teresa, who received a Nobel Peace Prize for her work on behalf of the poor, dies in Calcutta, India. She was 87 years old.
So, how did you do on the first dictation? Well, once again, that came from AP, Associated Press, their history, and the answer was Mother Teresa, who received a Nobel Peace Prize for her work on behalf of the poor, dies in Calcutta, India. She was 87 years old. Did you get it? 100%? Let's practice here. Mother Teresa, Mother Teresa, Mother Teresa, Mother Teresa. Usually in America we say Teresa. Teresa, it's great, perfect. Usually in America, Teresa. Mother Teresa, who received Mother Teresa, who received. She received something. She received something. She got something. She gained something. Received. Now in this case, this D sound connects. Received. Received. Nobel Peace Prize. Nobel Peace Prize. Wow! Excellent. She received the Nobel Peace Prize. In 1979, she received the Nobel Peace Prize. Why? Why did she get the Nobel Peace Prize? For what? For her work. So she was working on something. For her work. Now, the pronunciation, when we say it fast, for her work, and we got to connect. For her work on. In America, we say on. We don't usually say un. We say on. For her work on behalf of. For her work on behalf of. Connect again. Behalf of. Now, what does this mean? For her work on behalf of. For her work on behalf of. We could also say for. So instead of on behalf of, we could say for. For her work on behalf of. For her work for who? The poor. The poor. People with no money. People with bad housing. People who don't have a lot of goods, a lot of material goods. Good food, good house, good clothes. So Mother Teresa worked for those people. She did things for those people. And because of that, she received a prize. What prize? The Nobel Peace Prize. That's great. Anyway, the sentence once again, Mother Teresa dies in Calcutta, India. Now, usually we should think past tense. Mother Teresa died in Calcutta, India. But in Associated Press history, when they tell you the history, it's like going back in time. So you're living at that point. So she dies in Calcutta, India. On this day, back in history, she dies where? In Calcutta, India. Calcutta, India. And how old was she? She was 87 years old. 87 years old. 87 years old. 87 years old. So, let's say it slowly. Say it with me. Mother Teresa, who received a Nobel Peace Prize for her work on behalf of the poor, dies in Calcutta, India. She was 87 years old. Let's try it again, a little bit faster. Mother Teresa, who received a Nobel Peace Prize for her work on behalf of the poor, dies in Calcutta, India. She was 87 years old. One more time. Mother Teresa, who received a Nobel Peace Prize for her work on behalf of the poor, dies in Calcutta, India. She was 87 years old. So, our first dictation was difficult. It was very long. But the next dictation is really short. It's actually 2 sentences, very short, 2 sentences. It's from the situation comedy Seinfeld, and it's George, the character George, and the character Jerry. So George asks a question, Jerry gives the answer. That's the next dictation. Dictation number 2, listen, dictate it, and come back tomorrow for the answers. Good luck, everybody.
Jerry, what time do you have?
I have 5 o'clock.
Jerry, what time do you have?
I have 5 o'clock.
Jerry, what time do you have?
I have 5 o'clock.
Jerry, what time do you have?
I have 5 o'clock.